So welcome everyone to tonight's meditation practice. In fact, it's the practice of our own self, realizing who we are. At the end of the day, after a lot of hustle and bustle, we are taking time out to practice why I am here, who am I, and what I need to do, and why am I taking on this stress. So let us take a deep breath in and exhale and relax the body purposely, starting to scan our body from top to toe. And as we do the scan, we're going to try and release the stress we've accumulated throughout the day. So let's scan from top of our head and relax the forehead as we go down, relaxing the eyes but keeping it open. Focus on something simple, not distracting. Coming down to the facial muscles, relax and relax the jaw. Coming down to the neck and shoulder muscles, relax. Put the shoulders down. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And exhale slowly. As you do that, relax the chest and the stomach muscles. Let the breathing continue naturally. Relaxing the hips and the thighs. Relaxing the calf muscles and the feet. Let's place the feet firmly on the ground, yet relaxed, flat on the ground. And now we're going to do one quick scan. And while we do the scan of our body, we'll take any of the stress, the pain, or any of the sensations which are not helping, bringing it down with us into Mother Earth. So starting from the top, the face, the torso, the arms, the legs, and straight into the ground where Mother Earth can hold us. And we are free, relaxed, to focus on the truth. What is this truth? The truth of my real self. The one who is invisible to these eyes. We need an eye of knowledge. And with this knowledge and wisdom, we see ourselves separate from this body. We are not made up of 5 elements, whereas this body is. Sitting behind the eyes at this moment in time, see that sparkling star from inside the eyes. Can you see the eyes like the windows? Big windows to see through. The mouth, which is a big tunnel, and 2 holes for the nose, and 2 holes for the ears. I use this body to have the experience. This body is made up of sensations of various different types. The touch, the smell, the voice, the hearing, taste, and sight are the senses which are physical. But did you know that we also have subtle senses? What are these subtle senses? The biggest one, which everyone knows, is the mind. Has scientists seen the mind? In fact, they can't even find mind in this body. The other one is the wisdom. Wisdom to know what is right and what is wrong. And the third subtle sensation or sensation is our traits, memory track. While we try to stay away from these physical senses right now by keeping this body as still as possible, keeping in mind that the mind itself is an organ which creates thoughts, continuous thoughts of this role in this drama. It has the script written already. One day of happiness, one day of sorrow, one day of pain, one day of love. And while I play this role, every moment thoughts will be created which can come into action through the mind. What is the role of the wisdom in this? Wisdom scans the thoughts. is the intellect, which helps in deciding, discerning, and various other things. And the memory track is where all habits come into action automatically, which bypasses the intellect. To understand that is the habit of creating a new habit of drinking coffee. One day, while seeing someone, you try and you like it, so you try another day. And then when you see other people drinking, you start making a cup of coffee over the working meetings. Could be just the friends with the chit chat, and it becomes the part of that gathering, becomes a habit. And before you know it, you're making coffee without using your judgment. Should I be drinking this coffee? Is it necessary for me? Is it good for the body? All of these questions can be asked by the intellect when it starts the process. But then when it comes into repeated action, becomes that which is automatic. So all of these senses of the body, the physical as well as the subtle, it belongs to this role. So how is it separate from me, the soul? The soul without the body or with the body consists of original nature of peace, love, and happiness. When it's aware in its own right, it's expressed through the body. But when the soul is not awake, we are not aware that we are soul, that's that awakening, the physical and subtle senses come into action. What does that mean in reality? It means simply that when you are aware that you are a soul and acting through this body, you act from your original nature, which is love for all souls, is eternally peaceful. So there is no anger or irritation or any of those things. And it's eternally happy, knowing that this is all temporary. And when I act from that as a soul in this body, the actions become benevolent, the one which uplifts everyone. There is love for everyone, not just for me and my family, knowing that this is the family of souls, innumerable souls, human souls, as well as the animal kingdom. Total love for souls, love for nature, and all five elements. That little word love is not so little when we see it through this knowledge of the eye. It's spread across the whole world. So let me remember who I am, the soul. Truly not the body, because body will stay behind when I finish my role and I will move on to another. Let me enjoy this moment in my truth. Om Shanti.